Struggled to find the perfect reference images or spent hours searching for inspiration, this is the tool for you. Midjourney allows you to create highly detailed, visually striking images just by entering a text prompt. Instead of manually compiling inspiration boards from various sources, you can generate mood boards. Quickly visualize different styles, color palettes, and atmospheres for your projects. Material boards. Experiment with textures, finishes, and materials before making physical selections. High-quality design visualizations. Whether you need conceptual imagery for client presentations or want to explore a design idea, Midjourney helps bring your concepts to life effortlessly. Next, Krea. If you're tired of managing multiple AI tools and paying for separate subscriptions just to upscale images, edit renderings, and add motion effects, Krea is the all-in-one solution you've been looking for. Unlike other AI tools that focus on just one task, Krea does it all. You can generate images, enhance low-resolution renders with high-quality upscaling, and even add motion effects to bring your designs to life, all in a single platform. Not only that, you can also real-time generating images. ChatGPT is your brainstorming partner. It's not just a chatbot. It's trained to understand design principles, suggest space planning solutions, and even help write project descriptions for your client presentations.
So the first example I want to try is turning a screenshot from Rhino into a realistic rendering. I'll also include prompts to every single use cases I'm going to be showing off today, so make sure to stick around to learn about every single prompt engineering technique as well. So first, I'll take a screenshot and paste it into ChatGPT. Here, I'm going to paste in the prompt that Amir shared and see what ChatGPT gives us. This image generation process tends to take a bit of time, especially depending on the time of the day and the traffic that ChatGPT is getting. So it requires a bit of patience. So I'll fast forward this part and see you guys on the other side. Okay, so the image is ready and let's take a look. So there are some really great things going on over here. As you can see, the whole room looks really realistic. There is nice soft ambient shadow and the lamp is emitting the light. ChatGPT somehow figured out that it's supposed to be like illuminating globe, so that's really good. The light fixture looks really good. All the texture on the the padding on the wall and even the fold on the sheets, they just look really great. Like if I were to model this individually in 3D and render it, this would have taken so much time and effort. But simply by dropping it into ChatGPT, it's able to give you this amazing result. Now, there are some downsides to this. So if you look closely, as you can see, the orientation of the bed has changed from the long side against the wall back to like short side against the wall. So that's kind of weird. The other thing is that the light is placed in the wrong location. It used to be on the little box in front of the bed, but it's now sort of like on the white area that they have just created. So as you can see, like AI is really great at certain things, but not so great at the other things. Those are some things to keep in mind. Let's move on to the next example. So one of the use cases that Amir showcased is changing the perspective of your view. He actually hasn't revealed the exact prompt that he used to generate his example. So I think the best thing I could do at this point is maybe ask ChatGPT to create a prompt for me. So I'm writing, help me write a prompt that would provide different view of the given room and try to preserve as much detail as possible when you do so. All right, let's give that a try. And here we got the prompt from ChatGPT. So I'm simply going to copy the prompt and paste it into the chat. But one thing I did realize is that there is no mention about the image that we're working with. So I'm just going to add one more line about using the image that we're currently working with. And once everything is ready, I'm going to hit enter and see what it does. And here we have the result. Okay, well, yeah, unfortunately, the perspective seems to be pretty much where we started from there. And the little details have actually moved around quite a bit. So it did not work out quite well. This is probably on my side because I don't have the correct prompt to make this work. So hopefully, maybe later down the road, Amir will reveal what exactly he used for his prompt. So, okay.
Today I want to show you how you can create some interactive 3D rooms and some exterior designs in just seconds, using a few AI tools. I am also an AI-generated character, and I'm going to show you how I use ChatGPT and Skybox to create some almost instant designs. You can generate these designs with your client to get an idea of what they like before you ever have to hit the drawing board. First, head to ChatGPT in your browser and log in with your OpenAI account. See the links in the description below to get started if you don't already have an account with OpenAI. It's free to use, and I asked it to write me 5 prompts for Stable Diffusion to generate some amazing interior designs. That's all I asked for, but you could be more specific if you like. Within a few seconds it generated 5 good length prompts, each with a different style of design. The reason why I asked for Stable Diffusion prompts is because the next AI tool we will use uses a modified version of this. Copy the prompt you like, then head over to Skybox from Blockade Labs. Again, the link is in the video description below. Paste your prompt into the text field, and then select a style. You can play around with different styles, but for this one I chose Interior Views. Click the Generate button and wait for about 20 seconds for your masterpiece to generate. Once your room has generated, click, hold, and drag to move around the room. You can also look up and down, and use your scroll wheel to zoom in and out. If you like, you can click the Generate button again and it will create a new room using the same prompt. Don't forget to download your first creation if you want to save it before generating a new room. The results are similar, but it's a totally different room and you can just keep generating until you get something that you like. If you want something different, simply copy and paste another prompt from ChatGPT and generate again. Of course, you can also write your own prompts if you want something more specific. How about a retro-inspired design that takes inspiration from a specific era, such as the 1960s or the 1970s? You can also be specific about what kind of scenery there is outside, or even tell it to use large windows to take in the view. Or how about this cityscape view dining room from a sky-rise apartment? This tool is great fun, and you can use your own imagination and ChatGPT to create some lovely rooms. But what about creating some exterior designs as well? I asked ChatGPT to write me some exterior prompts for the original interior ones it gave me earlier. It matched the original prompts quite well, but with one problem. In each prompt it said, create an exterior view for an interior design. This confused Skybox and I got some very odd, partially inside and partially outside designs. I could have easily corrected this myself, but I told ChatGPT what went wrong. It apologized and gave me 5 more corrected prompts. It's really amazing how it learns and adapts. So here we are on the outside, but as you can see we can't move around the building and view it from different angles. We are in a fixed spot looking around the whole landscape. This is actually handy for landscape design and for visualizing exterior buildings, but what if we want an actual 3D model of our building? Now it's time to get serious. Sedrio, which has a useful free plan, is my new favorite 3D building and interior design software. It's all online with nothing to install and is ideal for quick and simple modeling. You can draw intuitively in 2D and get instant 3D visualizations. I love the quick and easy roof drawing feature. Create photo-realistic interior and exterior renderings from your designs and present these to your client. It has many great features, such as easy to add wall openings from an extensive library. Complete your building from a great range of furnishings and render the final design with different lighting. The link is in the description below and you can start for free. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching, and I wish you well. Goodbye for now.